So two basic things you should take into consideration when working with necklines, okay, or when you want to cut your neckline. If you're a tailor, a fashion designer, a newbie, a learner, so far you get machine and you like putting one or two together, come closer. This video is for you. Okay, now the reason why I'm saying this video is for all of us is because no matter how long you have stayed in this business, you cannot tell me that you know it all. Nobody knows it all. Okay, even me, I don't know jack. Okay, but the little I know, I am sharing with you. We learn every day. That is what this fashion work is about. We learn every day. Okay, and thank God for social media because it has availed us the opportunity to be learning on the go. Okay, so now you know the neckline consists of two parts. Okay, the neck depth, okay, which is from your shoulder to wherever you want the neck, you know, to get to, and then you have the neck width, which is from one part of your neck to the other part of your neck. Now, this rule regarding necklines are: one, when you are cutting a neck width, okay, like what I'm wearing now, from here to here, you see this polo I'm wearing, okay, this is like a 4.5 inches polo, okay, I mean the neck width, okay, is between 4 inches and 4.5, or not, okay, so it's actually three things, not two things, okay. One of the major things you should take into consideration, number one, is the texture of the fabric. That is very important, very, very important. Now, if you are using a stretchy fabric, you see, this was not originally meant to be an off shoulder, but as you can see, I can make it an off shoulder because the texture of the fabric is stretchy. Okay, it's stretchy. As you can see, I can make it an off shoulder. So take that into consideration, knowing fully well that because your fabric is stretchy, you don't have to make your neck width to be very big. Okay, because it may stretch beyond how the client wants it. If it is your own, it's fine, no. But if it's for a client, please take this into consideration, the texture of the fabric, because it can stretch. Number two, if you are doing a wide neck width, if your neck width is not 3 inches, you know the standard we use is 3.3, 3 by 3, 3 width, 3 depth. If you are using beyond 3 width neck line, okay, you are using like 4, 5, 6, and it's going to like extend into a boat neckline, please make sure that your neck depth is not plenty. Okay, if your neck width is plentier than 3.5 inches, 4 inches, please make sure that your neck depth is not plenty, that you are using between 1.5 inch or 2 inches. Now, this is subject to what the client wants. There are clients that will want you, that will say, I want it wide and then I want it deep. Those are exceptional, okay? But if it's just a normal client that does not know all of this, she wants her outfit to be properly seated on her, please, if you are using above 4 inches neck width, make sure the neck depth, if it is for a round neck, if the neck line is a round neck, make sure you're using between 2 inches or 3 inches, okay? At most 3 inches, 1.5, 2 inches, 2.5, 3 inches at most, except the client says otherwise. Please make sure you watch this video to the end because you have a lot to learn, okay? That is for that. If you are doing a V neckline like I'm wearing right now, a V neckline, you can use a 4 inches, okay, and 8 inches depth. That works, okay, because it's a V neckline. It's a V neckline. And then you also consider if there is going to be zipper at the back, or you are going to put buttons. Those are some of the things to take into consideration. If the dress is not going to have an opening at the back for easy wearing, you also take that into consideration so that putting it on will be very easy, okay? Now, the number 3 rules, okay, is if you are doing a deep neckline, if your neck depth is big, you want the neck depth to be deep, please make sure the neck width is not wide, okay? Because if your neck width is wide and your neck depth is deep, it will fall low, it will fall off the shoulder, it will be worse than off shoulder. So what did I say? Make sure you consider the texture of the fabric you are using. Make sure that if you are doing a wide neck, okay, the depth is wider than 3 or 4 inches, you are ensuring that the depth is not, you know, so much. If you are doing a depth that is so much, you make sure that the width is not so much. Another thing you also take into consideration is if there's going to be zip at the back or birthing at the back. This will also determine how much depth and how much width you should use. Hope you found value in this video. Do well to give a like, a share, a thumbs up, a subscription, okay? And see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.